Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome. My name is Mandy and we're talking skincare today. Specifically skincare that I take while traveling. I did a makeup version of this and quite a few of you asked me to talk about the skincare that I am taking on my upcoming trip of 10 days. I am trying to pack lighter than I have ever packed before. I do plan on posting some stuff on Instagram, possibly even YouTube, about my capsule wardrobe that I'm taking. I am trying to take a very small suitcase and I'm determined to make it work. But in order to do that, I really need to pare down my makeup and my skincare while also leaving room in the bags to bring some stuff home. Because let's be real, I'm bringing stuff home. So while I don't know that this particular bag is what I'm taking, I did put my skincare in this bag. Some people might be saying, wow, that's not, paring your skincare down. I am a skincare maximalist. If you've watched any of my routines, you know there are multiple steps. Not because I necessarily think everyone needs those steps, but I want them and I do them. So getting it to fit both morning and night routines into this one bag with some room left is pretty impressive to me. So I am going to go through quickly what I packed for my morning routine, what I packed for my night, and the products that I'm packing that can work for both. So let's start with morning. I am not someone who's super duper picky about my cleansers, but I do wash my face morning and night. So I love keeping things from gift with purchases. I feel like we all get samples of things. Sometimes we get very good deluxe samples, and that's what I like to keep in a separate bag to pick from to travel with. So this time I'm gonna take my Clinique All About Clean Rinse Off Foaming Cleanser. So this is a deluxe sample. I have not used this particular one yet, so I know it's full and ready to go. However, I have used this product before, and I know you need a very small amount for it to be effective. So I know that this small little package is going to cover 20 washes for me. Another reason you should be impressed, I got everything in that bag, is because if you know my love of toners and essences, you know that I could never pack all of my favorites and keep my luggage under 50 pounds. So I am taking one toner. And I know a lot of y'all are thinking, oh, I know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be the Sukiyata Suhada Urea Moisture Lotion, because that's my favorite of all time. No, it's not, because it's too big for what I am wanting to do. I have the Numbuzin Pure Full Calming Herb Toner #1. I have a small one. It has only had a little bit used out of it. I know I like it. I know it serves its purpose. I know it's gonna work morning and night. And I know it is way smaller than any full-size toner I have in my collection. So this is the one I am choosing to take with me. And I know that a little goes a long way. Even if I layer it up to 7 times at night, I'm still gonna have enough to last me the trip. When I travel, I use one serum in the morning, and that has not changed ever since I started using this serum. And it is the Multi-Peptides and Growth Factor Advanced Lifting Serum from Allies of Skin. One of the reasons I like to pack Allies products is because they are so multi-purpose. They have so many different effective ingredients in each product. So this one has peptides, it has copper lysate, it has glycolipids, phospholipids, growth factor complex. I use a growth factor in the morning, I use vitamin C in the morning, but I only need this as my serum, and my moisturizer is one of those reasons. So we'll get to that in a second, but this is the only morning serum I take while traveling. Hasn't changed, and I don't plan it changing on this trip. For eye cream, I chose one that A, I'm loving right now, and B, will work for me both morning and night. So I need one that's hydrating enough for night, but that is not so hydrating that it doesn't wear well under concealer. I just don't see the need to pack 2 eye creams. So I am bringing my Chantecaille Bio Lifting Eye Cream, which I have been using at night for the past 6 weeks. I pulled it back out and I love it. There is still enough in here because you need the very smallest amount that it's gonna be more than enough, and it serves both purposes. It is hydrating enough for night, but it really wears well under concealer as well. So that's the only eye cream I'm taking. And then this moisturizer is another reason I only need one serum in the morning. It's also from Allies of Skin, and it is also redundant from all of my other travel skincare videos that I've put up because I use it every single time. The Allies of Skin Peptides and Antioxidants Advanced Firming Daily Treatment. This is why I don't feel the need to bring a vitamin C serum. This is chock full of antioxidants. It serves the same purpose for me while I'm traveling. It has a lot of brighteners in it. It has even more peptides. I'm never gonna have enough peptides in my life. And it is a very effective moisturizer. So this is also going to be my moisturizer at night because I find that it works both ways. So that's another way that I can save room in my makeup bag, but also have the effectiveness of antioxidants in the morning. And the last step of my morning routine is an SPF. And I know I talked about in my morning skincare routine that I think I'm just taking a non-tinted one and wearing a foundation. I don't know that I'm doing that anymore. I really just can't get away from my normal travel routine of taking a tinted SPF and using a powder foundation on top. So I'm taking my Isden Photo Area Fotona Ageless SPF 50 tinted SPF. This is one of my favorite tinted SPFs, and it is my favorite mineral sunscreen. Overall, I feel like my skin prefers chemical filters and know it prefers European chemical filters, and I will be stocking up on sunscreen while I'm there. But this is so good at sun protection, but also as a sheer base product to layer under powder foundations. And I love this small size. I can get this small size at Derm Store. They have both sizes, so this is perfect for travel. It's more than enough for the days that I'm gonna be going, but it takes up less space. So that's my morning routine. Super simple, will take me less than 5 minutes to do in the morning, which is also important to me. While I love skincare and while I love makeup, I don't wanna waste time on it while I'm traveling. I spent money to do other things, not to sit in front of a mirror. So I want it to be fast, I want it to be effective, and those products achieve that. So now let's talk about nighttime skincare. Also very pared down and using a couple of the products that I have already talked about. While it's great to keep gift with purchase items, if you have a favorite item that is available for purchase in travel, it's a great thing to do. And that's what I've done with 2 of my cleansing products for nighttime. I talked endlessly about how much I love the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm, specifically in the green fig scent. So QVC had a set where you could get like a full size and a travel size. So I bought that because I knew I wanted a backup of the full size, and I knew this travel size would be perfect to take with me. It is plenty of product, but it's in such a convenient small little tub. Not gonna take up a ton of room, isn't super heavy, but I know I love it and I know it's gonna be effective. For cleanser, I'm gonna use the same Clinique cleanser that I used in the morning. And for eye makeup remover, I have been loving the Clinique eye makeup remover, the take the day off makeup remover for lids, lashes, and lips. I am almost done with my full size one. I have another one full size on the way to me for backup. So you'll see that in my empty soon, but they sell a travel size of it. So I purchased the 1.7 fluid ounce, which is more than enough. But again, it's something I know works versus taking something that maybe I haven't used before that I got as a gift with purchase and it not end up working for me and me feeling like I have to go buy something that does. I know it works, comes in a travel size, went ahead and purchased it. I'm sticking to 2 serums and I might take an extra one in case I need it for morning and night, but I haven't quite decided on that. At night, I typically use some kind of pigment serum. Then I will use a tretinoin. Sometimes I will use a hydrating serum and that's it. So I'm for sure taking a pigment serum and tretinoin. I was sent this Hydrinity Vivid Brightening Serum in the travel size, which is perfect. So that's what I'm taking for my pigment serum. Again, more than enough product. It's half an ounce, which is, I'm pretty sure the full size is an ounce. Might be 1.7 ounces, but that's still a lot of product. Will last me well beyond 10 days and in a perfect little travel size. So that is my pigment serum of choice. I am still using the Truology one. It is still going strong 4 months later. I'm like, is this thing ever gonna run out? But I'm not taking it, it's too big. And I do feel like I'm close to the end. I don't want it running out while I'm gone. So this is perfect. And I am taking my tretinoin. I mean, this is just not big enough to make a difference and I am not willing to go 10 days without it. This is my Altreno tretinoin. You can buy it straight from the site. I get my derm to prescribe it, but my insurance doesn't cover it, so I just pay full price. Love it though, and I'm just not getting rid of it. Same eye cream and same moisturizer. And that is my nighttime routine. I could easily do 4 more steps at home, especially, I didn't mention this, I'm gonna use at night too. So especially with this, I could use, 4 or 5 different essences and toners, take forever layering them. I'm not gonna sacrifice the room or the time to do so. So these 2 products, using them again at night. And I do have a couple of extras that I'm sticking in the bag. The Beauty Stat Universal Triple Action Daily Peel. I exfoliate my skin in the mornings twice a week. So these, I'm taking 3 to cover the time that I'm gonna be there. They take little to no room at all. They are individually packed, so I don't have to worry about them drying out. Love them. Sticking those in for my exfoliating days. And then this kind of takes 2 steps away, this product. In the case that my Allies of Skin maybe isn't heavy enough for at night, because A, when I travel, my skin tends to get a little bit drier. B, it's gonna be chillier in Scotland than it is here. So my skin's gonna have a little bit of an effect from that. So I might need something heavier, but I'm also not taking an oil. The St. Jane oil is typically what I use at the very end of my nighttime skincare routine. But I'm not taking that for weight and messiness and just room, really. So I am sticking in my Avène Sulfate. And I do think this is plenty to last me because I need such a small amount. So I can use this every single night as my last step, even over the Allies of Skin moisturizer to kind of lock everything in. But I can also use it in place of the Allies of Skin in the case that I need more moisture. And I always, honestly, I just don't want to travel without it. It's such an all-in-one product for me that I just feel better having it in my bag. And then I have a couple of little small things. The Swede eyelash serum, I'm gonna use that twice a day. I'm not going 10 days without my eyelash serum, and this is my favorite. My favorite lip balm, I'm not going 10 days without, and it is the Paula's Choice Peptide Pro Collagen Peptide Gloss Balm. I honestly, I might have a backup of this. I might take the new one with me just in case, because I use this so much. Morning, night, all throughout the day. Definitely not going without that. In fact, that would probably end up in my purse versus my skincare bag. And then I always like to travel with some kind of eye masks because my skin does tend to get dehydrated and I just feel like it helps plump up that skin around the eyes. My favorite is still the Dermatology eye masks. However, they're not individually packaged. I'm not taking the big tub for something that I might only use twice. So I typically have these masks that come as a gift with purchase or in some kind of beauty box or something like that that are individually wrapped. So these are from MZ Skin. Never tried anything from this brand, but this is the Hydra Bright Gold Eye Masks. Brightening and hydrating hydrogel eye mask. Individually wrapped. Take up little to no room. So I'm gonna stick those in as well. And then honestly, that's it. Okay, the only thing I might add is a hydrating serum. And I looked through my gift with purchase to see if I had any that I felt like were worth taking. I might take a Chanel one that I have like a deluxe sample of. The one I'm currently using, because I finished my Allies of Skin resveratrol serum, and while I have a backup of that one, I was sent the Our Self HA replenishing serum from Harbin House, and that's what I'm currently using. But I don't know if I want to take up room in my bag for this, so I'll probably just stick like a little Chanel hydrating serum in there. And quite honestly, I'm not staying in the country. Like I can go to a drugstore there and pick up something if I feel like it's missing, but I'd rather do that than pack too much and sacrifice room and weight. I don't pack body lotions and shampoos and conditioners. I just use what the hotel gives for that. I just don't care that much while I'm traveling what shampoo and conditioner I use or what body lotion I use. I just want to make sure I use a shampoo, conditioner, and body lotion. So I put them all back in this bag. Still has room to add some things. I'm happy with what I have chosen to take. And this is not going to change because this has basically been what's been in my head for travel and what I take almost every time anyways, but hopefully I gave you some tips and tricks. The only other thing I'm going to talk about, and these are going in my suitcase, is something you might want to look into if you travel. If you're like me and you use washcloths, sometimes I use the Clean Skin Club towels or some kind of dupe for that, and I'll count out some and just stick those in my suitcase. But a lot of times I just use washcloths at home. So I want something, I don't want to pack washcloths, especially enough for 10 days. And I don't like using the washcloths in hotels to wash my face. So one of the last trips I went on, I got these from Amazon, and they are the, I don't know what it's called. It just says towel on it. And they are individually wrapped little towels that you get a little bit damp and they blow up. Remember the washcloths when we were little? I used to beg my mom for those washcloths. They were like probably 25 cents back then, but you would put them in water and it would spring up and it would be like She-Ra or something, or Rainbow Bright. And it was the most uncomfortable washcloth you've ever used, but I thought it was the coolest thing. These are not that uncomfortable, but they spring out kind of the same. It doesn't require a lot of water. I don't like them to be super damp, but they unfold. They're a very good size, disposable face towel. So that's what I pack. I mean, they're very small. I take them out of the plastic bin. I stick them in my shoes, you know, wherever they can fit where they're not taking up room. All right, I probably talked way too long. It may seem like that's way, way, way too many steps, but I promise you it is so pared down and I am so proud of myself. So I will link everything I talked about down below. Let me know your favorite products to travel with. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will see you in my next video and hope you all go out and have a very blessed day.